Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan, this is Cookie, and today is day 18 of NANOWRIMO. How many words have you written today, Cookie? Are we gonna do some lots of writing today, Cookie? Yes, I believe in us. Let's do it, Cookie. So who wants to see the giant pie that my aunt... Oh. Giant pie! Meow? Giant pie. Giant pie! Apparently my aunt and uncle went to Costco, and we're pretty near Costco, so they brought us a giant Costco pie. Like, look, compared to my hand, it's huge. Take some. This was great. Giant pie, friend. As you can see, I tried to match my eyeshadow to my shirt, sort of. I don't know why. It's just something that I like to do. I like to match my eyeshadow to my shirt, whatever shirt I'm wearing. So here we are at about 3 in the afternoon. We're about to go to the library and the store again. So, because we need to get our turkey still. We have plenty of pie. We're gonna have pie tonight. Hopefully the store isn't jam-packed, but it probably will be, so not looking forward to that. But I just did my makeup. I haven't even opened Scrivener yet, but I still want to hit 25,000 today. I mean, I'd like to hit 30,000, but, you know, I should aim lower. I should aim lower because 30,000 is way too far off. But 25,000 is more than doable. And yes, you are going to get another library montage, and yes, you are going to like it. I'm very repetitive in these vlogs, aren't I? I keep saying that I'm going to hit a goal, and then I don't hit the goal. I keep disappointing Bear. I keep making bear puns. I keep showing the same cats, and I keep going to the same places. This is my Vlogmas, okay? Okay? Okay. This is the closest we're getting to Vlog. Come back! Come back, friend! Oh, he left. Handsome fella. Oh, what a handsome kitty cat. You look just like my Merlin. Shorter, but more fearsome. Yeah, you do. You're so pretty. Hello, pretty boy. Goodbye, pretty boy. I think I'll leave you alone now. Handsome. What? I think he saw me filming him too. Yes, whoa. What the ever-loving shit? Let's ignore that. Okay. So, I am back from the store and the library again. Yes, we're gonna do another book haul. I have lots of books to read, but I got more books, okay? I love montages and I love library books. Also, while I was eating another hot and spicy McChicken from McDonald's, I realized I wasn't wearing any mascara. So, oh my god. Mascara is definitely like the one makeup item that I feel like turns me into a person. Like, if I only put on one makeup item, it's usually mascara, surprisingly. So, I got 5 books at the library. I got 5 giant books from the library. Why? I don't know why. See, I walked around. First, I started walking in the teen section again, but I was like, I've already shown you guys the teen section. So I started walking around the regular fiction section, where I didn't recognize anything, and apparently all I really read is YA, fantasy, and sci-fi, because I had no idea what I was looking at. Most of the time, I was like, library shelves, books. But there were, like, actual teenagers in the teen section, like, doing teen stuff, like, I don't know, their homework or something, so I felt a little out of place walking around there, but I did it anyway. I felt a little weird, because, we all know, I'm not a teenager. It's a really nice, big-ass library. I don't know if that comes off on camera, but it's a big, nice library. It's pretty new. It was built in, like, a decade or 2 ago, maybe. Like, a decade ago. Because I remember when it was built, but it's a really nice library. The Agave Phoenix Public Library, Agave branch of the Phoenix Public Library. It's really nice. We used to go to Juniper branch. I feel like, obviously no one is going to know what I'm talking about unless you use the Phoenix Public Library system, but we used to go to Juniper branch because that was our closest library for a while, and it was a nice library, but this library, oh man, it's so nice. It's very industrial feel inside, big empty open spaces. I like it. I don't like cramped spaces when there are other people involved. I like cramped spaces when there are no other people involved, but in libraries there's other people around. Like, that's the real drawback to a library, is there's other people there. It's 5:30 now, so at 6 I should start writing. Either 6 or 6:30. Probably 6, because I should really get to writing, and this can be my half hour of goofing off before then. So, let me show you the books I got. First, I will show you the 2 books that I was picking up for my mother, which I'm also going to read. Anyway, so the other day we got First Lord's Fury by Jim Butcher, and here we have Princeps Fury by Jim Butcher, which I also really need to read. I put this off for years since it came out, but I'm gonna finally read it. My mother's gonna read it next, and so yes. Furies of Calderon is the first book. I own it. I found it in a Goodwill, and I just really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. I don't know how it ends, and I haven't read it in many years, but I really enjoyed it at age something a long time ago. Then the other book I got for my mother is The Naming by Alison Krogan, which they don't have any of the other books in physical copy at my library. That's one of the downsides to libraries, is they don't always have all the books, and it's kind of like, I'm sure they have it in ebook form, hopefully. So I'm gonna have my mother read this, and if she likes it, she can read the rest of the back. It's pretty big. First book of Pelennor. But I've heard this is a good series. Well, I've heard other people say that they've heard it's a good series, actually. So, and the 5 books that I got myself while I was browsing, a few of these were ones that I noticed in my footage of the other day that I wish I had picked up. So, first one is Blue Lily Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater, because I had this from the digital library pretty recently, but I didn't read it in time, but I still really want to read it because I really enjoyed the first 2 books in the series, The Raven Cycle. It's very different, but I like it a lot, so I grabbed this because I saw it. And then I got 3 Garth Nix books. This one is Clariel by Garth Nix, which I think is the, like, oh, it's got a map. I respect a map. Yeah, the Lost Abhorsen, yeah. I think This could be a standalone, or maybe it's a duology. I don't know. But I also got, it says, a passion thwarted will often go astray. Interesting. But I really like the Abhorsen trilogy, and I wanted, or it used to be a trilogy, now obviously it isn't, but I've really wanted to read this and this, and I made my mother read them pretty recently. This is like the second, oh, this is the 5th book. This is the prequel, and this is considered the 5th, but we'll see, because I'm gonna read them. Golden Hand by Garth Nix, and then Since It Was There, To Hold the Bridge by Garth Nix, which I believe is a collection of an Old Kingdom novella and other tales. Exciting. And then the last book that I got from the library was Caraval by Stephanie Garber, which came out, I think, earlier this year, and it's, I think, one of the finalists for the Goodreads Choice Awards. I want to say either debut author or, I think, debut author. But it could also be in the young adult science fiction fantasy section. I'm pretty sure it's debut author, so I wanted to read this. I know that it involves like a carnival, which is why it's called Caraval. Carnival. A legendary competition, a mesmerizing romance, an unbreakable bond between two sisters. Sure, okay. Anyway, I've wanted to read this. I love the cover of it. So that was what we got at the library. And then we ate McDonald's, and then we went to the grocery store and got a turkey. So there's no haul for the grocery store because all we got was, a turkey. A giant tub of whipped topping for that giant pie my aunt and uncle brought us. Okay, so it's 5:45. I'm gonna mess around a little bit more, and then it's 6 o'clock. I'ma write all the words. Yes, we need to get some words done. At least 1,400 words to hit 25,000. For the love of God, let's at least hit 25,000 today. Guess who's over 24,000? That is right, 24,054 words. That is something. I don't think I've even drinking any of my blood. What am I doing with my life? It is now 6:30, and I wrote about 520 words in about a 21-minute sprint. I didn't do the full half hour because I got a little distracted. What was I looking at? I think I was just browsing Twitter no, I was doing something else. What was I doing? About 1,000 more to go, and at least then we'll be halfway through NaNoWRIMO, through 50,000. We're almost halfway there. We should get up and over 25,000 tonight if I just stick to the plan of goof off half an hour, write half an hour, other crap for an hour, write half an hour, and do that through to the end of today. Look at that. Would you look at that? Look at it. 25,000. 25,000. 20,000. 25,000. 20,000 and then 5,000. Halfway. 25,395 as of 10 o'clock p.m. 10 o'clock tonight. 25,395 words. I'm over 25,000. 3 days late, but I am there. 25. Finally. I've written 1,800 words today, which is pretty darn good. And I still have 2 hours left to write. King size Reese's tree. Look how tree-like that looks. It looks like a tree. It is 11:24, so I'm about to do my last writing sprint for the day. So I'm at 25,883 words. So I do think I'm going to get over 26,000. But I was just looking at my outline, and is there anything worse? Well, I'm sure there are lots of things worse than this, but then writing part of a scene and then going back and realizing you completely screwed up a big detail that you should have not screwed up. I'd forgotten that I changed something, so I was like, But it's a good change that I had made, but I forgotten I had made that change when I wrote part of a scene. Oh, I'm tired, but in 4 minutes I'm gonna do my last writing sprint before midnight, and then I get to go to bed, I think. Maybe I'll get some reading done tonight. That would be pretty good since I have like... No, I have 3 digital letters, that's 3. I got 5 today, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have... You have 16. And then in another room, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I got 5 today. That's 12. No, that's not 5. 13. 13 plus 3. That's 16. What? 8. Oh, there. 8 goes there. There's... Yes, I was counting. So it goes there. 8 goes there. 3 books. Makes 11. Oh, yes, 11. And there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 11. 18. Oh god, that is my story. Oh, hold on, I need to count these books. I need to count these books. No, I gotta do it. I need to this something. I was doing this. Let me find. No, I need. Ooh, wait, count. Sorry, this. Oh, no. Garth. Next books. No, I don't want to here. 8 down there. Those two. No, wait. Okay, let's see this. Start over. Okay, let's see. And print. Steps. Fury. Then the first Lord's Fury. Carval. To hold the bridge. Hold in hand. Clariel. Okay, then. Lily. Hunted. 5 stars. Stars. Oh, 4 to 5, Poison Blade. And then there's 3 that are part of this. Walk like a stranger, and last edition. I think that was. Yeah, so nice. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna do this. So, I'm gonna do actually. Art lit. Oh, art lit. The color, there's 3 zeroings of it. The big zeroing. I go and that's what we are doing. War cross and 4 south, 4 south, from the library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. 20. Okay, now it's 11:32 and I should be in the middle of writing. I don't think I should be allowed to do math. This is why I'm a reader and a writer and not a mathematician or a math teacher or anything like that. That's why whenever I look at like college and think about, you know, what I could study in college, I think about how much math is involved in this. Because if it involves a lot of math, I'm like, nope, I'm out. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Hey Spot, is that your bed? Because I'm pretty sure that's a giant dog bed. I kind of almost regret this color because it is very neutral. It's like aggressively, like a neutral mauve. But it's what the color of my room's gonna be. So we're gonna stay in front of the pink curtains. Because day 18 is over and I am over 25,000 words. I'm over 26,000 words. 26,425 I want to say, which is a lot of words. It's not 30,000, but I wrote, I think 28,000 words today, which is a lot. It's a lot of words. Today is vaguely victorious. It is victorious. We're gonna call it a victory today because we got over halfway through the 50,000 words. It's a victory. My eyeshadow has turned into like a slick, oil slick. I don't know what's happened. Point is that we made it over 26,000 words. We are over halfway to 50,000 and I have kicked my own ass for the past 3 years, I think, already. So, yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll even hit 30,000. I probably shouldn't say that because I'm gonna jinx myself, but, you know, we can dream. We went to the library, went to the store, and still managed to hit 25,000 and then 26,000 words. I'd say that's pretty good for just a few half-hour sprints that weren't even a full half hour, most of those. I don't know. The words were flowing for some scenes. We got some flower crowns, a secret meeting that kind of sucked, and some other junk. Not a whole lot happened. No murders today, actually, but we're like prepping for our next murder. Yeah. Oh, yeah. going down. Okay, but let us wrap up day 18 so we can head into day 19 tomorrow after I sleep, because I am kind of tired and not sure what I'm even saying anymore. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have many victories, many victorious writing days yourself. So thank you so much for watching. I hope I will see you tomorrow, where we will write more words, and then more words, and then more words, and then more words, and then some more words, and then some more. And then I think a few more after that too. And then it keeps on going even after NaNoWRIMO. But goodbye and good night. Sleep tight.